Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Aries, where we take a look at who's coming towards you in love. We're going to see what they're like, what type of relationship this is, and is it meant to last? So let's go ahead and see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Aries, please. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So you could have someone here who's a little bit of a worry wart on your mind. Okay, maybe they are on your mind, or you're on their mind, on your hands. This Page of Pentacles, somebody who may be a little bit of an overthinker. Okay, this could be a Leo. I kind of feel, Aries, this is somebody who may be a secret admirer. Okay, like they're nervous about expressing their feelings. So somebody in your friend group, somebody in your community, somebody at work, you name it. And what type of relationship it's going to be, we have the Emperor coming out, which is the major arcana for my Aries. But let's see. There could be some personality clashes here, though. Once you two, get into a relationship, I can definitely see that. And we see the Two of Swords. So your person here is making a decision, but they're going to be very nervous about approaching you, is what I'm getting. Like in the beginning of this relationship, Aries, like they're gonna be like in awe of you. I feel like they're just gonna be so into you, and you might even make this person a little bit nervous. Okay, but let's see. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person could be a little bit younger than you. Okay, so there could be a bit of an age difference, or I kind of feel like this person looks up to you or they admire you. For some of you, this could be like, you could be their boss, or vice versa. All right, we have Strength card. I definitely feel like there's Leo energy here with the Sun and the Strength card. So this person, although they're going to be a little bit nervous, they are going to build up that strength and that courage to come towards you. And this person might naturally get a lot of attention, but when it comes to you, you have them in their feels. You give them butterflies. Like I said, you make them nervous. They might blush around you, or they might speak really quickly around you. But this is somebody who's very passionate and playful. And like I said, I do think they're used to getting attention, but there's something very special about you. All right, yeah. And we get the King of Pentacles. Again, this could be your boss, or maybe you're their boss. This is somebody who's hardworking, they're solid, they're stable, they're secure, but they're nervous around you. That's how you're going to know who this person is. They do get nervous around you. And with the World card here, this person could be very different from you, Aries, like have a different background, different religion, tradition, culture. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. This is somebody who definitely their work and stability are a high priority. Like I said, they have money to spend, they have savings. I do feel they're quite generous too, like they'll be quite generous with you. All right, let's see. And we get, so this person relaxed. Yeah, but not at first. I'm going to tell you that not at first, because I'm definitely getting a nervousness off of that Page of Pentacles. But you're going to feel at ease with this person who's going to be super approachable. And normally when somebody's kind of nervous, it doesn't make you feel more at ease. But I do think that once the ice is broken here, we get this Leo Aries energy. Like you two are going to really, you're going to really jive. You're going to really get, feel comfortable around one another. Okay. But not at first, or at least not this person. They do come from a large family. All right. Some of you, I'm getting Italian. All right. And we get mourning. Some of you, they've experienced loss and they're in a period of recovery. Okay. Most likely, they're mourning the loss of a loved one here. Okay. And we're seeing entrepreneur. So this is someone who puts their ideas to work for them. They work hard. They're investing in their future. They may have their own business. They might make something with their own hands. So this is somebody who's very creative, and I also feel like they're very strong. But when it comes to the beginning of this relationship, like I said, you make them nervous. I don't think they're normally used to feeling nervous, but there's just something about you, Aries, right? There's something about you. So with this Sun card, I do feel this person has hidden feelings for you. They've probably been holding back, trying to get as much info about you, or trying to figure out how they're going to come towards you. All right. And for some of you, you'll know who this person is because they have short hair. These very specific messages aren't going to necessarily resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. They love to experiment. So this is somebody who's adventurous. you know, and maybe they've done some like solo traveling, you know, or again, I feel like this person's just not afraid to try something new. And I feel like my Aries, you're definitely all about that. And they're an awesome cook. So maybe they like to experiment in the kitchen. But I just feel in general, this person's open to new things, new ideas, new cultures, you know, new tastes, smells, experiences. And for some of you, they may be European or they have European heritage. For some of you too, they may have actually lived in Europe for a period of time. Okay, whether it was like a study abroad thing or they worked abroad or, you know, they just went backpacking or whatever. All right, what else do my Aries need to know about this person? What else do my Aries need to know about this person? Yeah, we definitely get that they're in mourning. That's how you're going to know who this person is. They've lost a loved one within the last year. Yeah, and they have lived in more than one country, so we do get double confirmation there. And they speak with an accent, so that could be that maybe they are from Europe, right? Or, you know, they come from a different country, or they come from a different city, state, or region than from where you are. And we get your paths will cross during the next air sign season, so we're in Pisces. All right, so you know, maybe in Gemini season that this person's coming around, okay? And we see that this person may dye their hair. I mean, Gemini season does seem like a little bit of ways away, but maybe some of my Pisces, you know, you're just enjoying the single life. I'm sorry, not my Pisces, my Aries. My goodness, I don't know why now I'm talking about Pisces energy. Maybe you do have Pisces placements. Maybe this person's a Pisces. Maybe you want to check out the Pisces reading, but more so I think it's just because we're in Pisces season. I bet my Aries are getting annoyed now that I'm saying Pisces so much in their reading. You can tell me off in the comment sections, that's okay. But anyway, so I do feel like, you know, there might be a little bit of a time here before this person comes into your life, but my Aries will be, you know, enjoying the single life, or maybe you're really focused on, on your health, your wellness, your studies, your work. All right, this person, we see that they dye their hair, so we get double confirmation that this person might have mixed colored hair. Maybe they play with it, funky colors, red, gray, pink, blue, purple, burgundy, or, you know, it could just be somebody who covers up grays or has highlights or does like balayage or something like that. All right, for some of you, this person is clean shaven. Now remember, I am reading for a lot of you, and, you know, we don't all like the same type of person or the same, you know, gender and things like that, but we do see this person is clean shaven, okay, for some of you. And we see that they are going to be devoted, honest, faithful, and trustworthy. Yeah, and I do kind of get that Leo energy. Like when Leo loves, Leo is loyal. We do get double confirmation of them being relaxed, balanced, and easygoing, but I feel like that's once you get to know them. But I feel like there's something about your energy that like makes this person uncomfortable at first. But then once you break the ice and once you're like together, you're dating, like it's going to be like, wow, this just feels like home. So I do feel there will be some personality clashes here within this connection. Okay, let's see. Trust your intuition. It's time to decide about this relationship. And we get a new love or recommitment is developing. At the bottom of the deck, we get twin flame and we get second chance. So for some of you, I mean, we do see that there's, you know, this could be, I mean, Aries, I mean, the energy that I do get is, you know, with this Aries and Leo energy, there could be some personality clashes. There could be potential for like makeup and breakup, or breakup and makeup rather, right, is the order. So I do want you to be aware of that, because you don't want to fall into toxic patterns here where you form a trauma bond, you know, where you like, you fight, you clash, you break up, you block each other, you come back, there's amazing makeup sex, and then it happens all over again. So I do feel like there's a little bit of a warning here about this connection. It's going to be strong. It's a spiritual connection. I do think that there's going to be some stops and some starts here. So I want you to be aware of that. Okay. And just remember, I mean, you know, shit happens. Everybody knows that within a relationship, but if you see it becoming a pattern, that really creates a, you know, an unhealthy codependency. You know, then you gotta really, you know, shut it down basically. But let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries. You two are a perfect match, so you complement each other in the most harmonious ways. So a very good match here. Allow things to unfold naturally. yeah, don't try to rush or force things. Although I do think this connection could move quite quickly. Like once you break the ice, once you two get together, I see a lot of passion here. But maybe a little bit of power struggle here in the relationship. We see rendezvous, a private getaway for two is calling you. Okay, so again, things, you know, I do feel it's going to be a very sexy connection. There might be some elements of like hiding it. And we have, yeah, speaking of hiding it, disguise, some elements of this relationship are hidden. I'm wondering if you two are going to kind of have to hide this connection because like you work together, or I don't know. I'm not picking up on necessarily any type of taboo, but more so maybe like, you know, one of you knows the other one's ex, or I don't know, something like that. So there's a little bit of mystery. There's a little bit of, I don't want to say mystery, secrecy here within this connection. So just make sure it feels healthy and right for you. All right. And we see calling in your soulmate. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so again, if this is something that's going to take, you know, a couple of weeks, even to a couple of months to come into your life, Aries, you know, just keep doing you. You know, you call, you know, you attract, you don't chase, right? So just be the best and highest version of yourself. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I do feel there's a little bit of a warning here, and I'm just repeating it because I feel like it needs to be heard. There may be some stops and starts here, okay? And that isn't always the healthiest. And we see let go of control issues, but double confirmation, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't try to control the outcome here, Aries. Try to be sort of more relaxed about, you know, about the outcome of the connection. I feel like that's where you end up having more success, but also love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So again, don't chase, attract, Aries, right, with this person. But I also feel like too, it's going to be a big question here about self-worth and what's best for you. So I'm not sure, we're not getting anything here that's saying it's not going to last, but we're not getting any of those like, you know, wedding bells ringing here. So I do feel like there could be a little bit of turbulence within this connection. It's something that you do have to, you know, that you have to address and that you have to work through. And both people have to be like, you know, willing to overcome those challenges and compromise. All right. So I'm going to leave it here, Aries, sending you love and light. Take care.